Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. I have some watermelon cordial and Sprite. It is so hot today. I'm waiting for the power to come back on. The moment the fan starts moving, we will know that the power is back. But let's get into today's video because I'm going to be doing a full face of Maybelline. Now, I don't necessarily have like the only things I don't have: Maybelline blush, Maybelline highlight, but I have this baby and I have these babies. So we're gonna get into them. As you guys can see, I don't have eyebrows because I am definitely making this a full face of Maybelline. My window is currently open, so if you guys are hearing outside stuff, I really apologize. But when the power is back, I will close the windows and put the fan on because I don't think you can actually hear the fan on the audio, which is great for us. So I'm actually going to be doing a 2-in-1 video today, so I don't know which one you guys are going to see first. You might see the review and wear test first of the Superstay 24-hour skin tint. This is what it looks like. I'm in the shade 60. I could get away with a shade lighter than this, but I'm going to show you guys how I finesse it, which makes it blend into my skin. So first things first, let's start off with the eyebrows. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Tattoo Brow Pencil. This is the 36-hour pencil. You can see it is getting quite low because it is very, very loved. Let me sharpen this. The power's back! Yay! So the struggle with filming is that the kids are playing outside. They're playing ball and stuff, and they can get quite loud, and you guys might pick up on that audio. I don't mind it, like I can channel it out, but it might annoy you guys. So also, I'm gonna get better at filming makeup tutorials for YouTube. I feel like the mirror is in front of my face half the time, and it's so annoying for me to have to edit. I can imagine how annoying it is for you guys to have to watch. So you just lightly brush this through your brows. You don't have to be very heavy with this because it's super pigmented. I'm leaving all the nitty-gritty in this video for you guys so you can achieve the same look as me. And if this video is long, it's one of those things. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is in the shade 30, and I'm going to carve out under my brows. I'm going to take a bit of concealer. I actually cleaned off most of the brush, and I am just carving out underneath. This is a bit lighter than I would usually use, but it's fine. Make sure that those brows are connecting. I think I need to decrease the light a bit. Much better. Okay, then we take a brush and we're just going to blend that out. I've been doing this for years. See how beautifully that blends out? Love that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and prep my skin. I'm gonna prime with my Maybelline Fit Me. This is my current fave. It just works so well on my skin, especially when I am using Maybelline products. Okay guys, now it is time for me to go and do the review and wear test of this foundation. So I'm gonna come back to do the full makeup part. I'll include a little snippet of me applying this foundation, but if you guys want to see the full in-depth detail version, you can definitely go and watch that video before this one. I'll link it up here in the card somewhere. Okay everyone, so like I told you guys, I used the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint in the shade 60. It is quite dark for me, so I did go in and highlight with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 30, as well as my Maybelline Superstay Activewear 30 Hour in the shade 30 as well. So now we're gonna go ahead and bake the face. Now I think Maybelline does have a loose powder, but I actually don't own that loose powder, so I'm gonna go in, or do I? Do I own the loose powder? I don't think so. So I'm just gonna go in with my usual baking powder. If you guys have a Maybelline powder, definitely go ahead, use that. We're kind of cheating today. Only on this step, okay? Only on this step. So I'm gonna go ahead and bake my under eyes, center of my face, also on my chin, side of my mouth. Also using this banana powder is gonna help brighten up the face a little, considering that this skin tint is a little bit darker. And you guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know the drill. If I do not bake my face, everything will move because I have such oily skin. So next we're gonna go on to the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-Hour Eye Stix. This is what they look like. Look at these colors. Oh my god, wow. This shade is 45 I Am Giving, and this one is I Am Fierce. Ooh, I love that. Whoa, look at this shade. How stunning. Wow. Let's swatch this one as well. Whoa. Those are so pretty. So, we also have the Color Rivals eyeshadow palettes. Let's open these up. Called Spicy X Suave. These are the Shadow Duo palettes. Very pretty. This one is called Urban X Wild. How pretty is this? Oh, decisions. We also have the Nudes of New York. I want to create a wearable look for you guys. Like, in all honesty, I could create like a unwearable look, but that would not make sense. So I think I'm going to do a wearable look for you guys. Let's do the pop of green on the lower lash line. I think that's going to look chef's kiss. But first things first, we got to prime the lids. I'm going to take a little bit of my Superstay Activewear concealer, and I'm going to put that on the lids. And I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm not putting too much, just for us to have a base on the lids. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go in to this shade right here called Explorer, and this is so pigmented, you guys. This palette is so pigmented, and it's been like my go-to palette ever since I bought it a couple of months ago. It's just so stunning. And yeah, if you guys are looking for affordable makeup, definitely try Maybelline. I think that they are definitely underhyped, undervalued. I mean, in the spectrum of, you know, affordability, they are a little bit more on the higher end of the spectrum. But when you look at the quality of these items, it's worth the coin, and it's gonna last you a decent amount of time. Okay, so we're just using this shade. As you guys can see, you can actually build it up as well. Okay, next I think I'm gonna take the shade Globetrotter, which is this one right here. It's like a reddish brown. Are we doing like a low-key Christmas look? I don't know. Okay, but this reddish brown. Okay, but this reddish brown actually deepens up a bit. So maybe not. So we're taking this all the way in the inner corner. So I'm basically dispensing the product on the outside, then we're blending it into that first transition shade. So remember that practice makes perfect, okay? The more you practice, the more you're going to get it right. I know you guys probably get annoyed with me when I keep saying like practice, 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 but I promise you, you will be surprised the more you practice how much your eyeshadow game will change. Try it. Try it for a few months. And also, I've been doing makeup since I was in my teens. Oh, there we have my sweat patch going again. I've been doing makeup since I was like 13, 14, 15. I kind of got into eyeshadow 16 onwards. Maybe even younger. I don't know. Can't remember, but I know I had lots of makeup and lots of eyeshadows that my sister would give to my mom, and my mom was like not that interested, but me, I was interested. Ma'am, I was interested, thank you. So yeah, I guess I practiced for a long time, and I practiced for a few years before I started like doing makeup on people and practicing on people and all of that stuff. And if your aspiration is to be a makeup artist, go ahead and do it, baby girl. There is no time quite like the present. Okay. Okay, so like I said, I definitely want to keep this look still wearable. I have also so many liners from Maybelline that I actually really enjoy, but I think we're gonna stick to keeping this wearable. So I'm gonna go in with the Color Rivals Maybelline palette, and I'm gonna go in with this beautiful shade. This is like a rose gold kind of shade. It is so pretty, you guys. Can y'all see that? Absolutely pretty. Let's see if I can use this tattoo crayon as a cut crease. I'm being very risky right now. But without risks, there cannot be a reward. I'm gonna go in with a brush and just blend that product out a little bit. Okay, I mean, we're just using it as a base, but I think if you wanted this color to pop a bit more, then you would maybe use it on its own at first. Oh, this color is just beautiful. Stop. And a little bit of that teal color is coming through. Okay, so much for, okay, I mean, it's working. I was gonna say I'm being a bit messy, but I mean, it's giving. Wow, this color, you guys. Let me see if I can lower the exposure and show you guys a little bit more. Okay, wait. Let me just finish applying it and then try and show you guys, because it is just so beautiful. definitely use this as like a topper as well, like an eyeshadow topper, because it's very glittery. Very pretty. Wow, it looks so pretty, you guys. Let me see. Can you guys see? Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Stix, 24-hour Eye Stix, and I'm gonna put some of this shade on my lower lash line. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm gonna take this green shade and just set and blend towards the outer corner, because it's definitely like a different shade of green. Wow, and I want to give it like that gradient. Can y'all see that? Do y'all see? I want to give it like that gradient. Oh, it looks so pretty. I mean, you have that pop of green, but it is still wearable. And if you have brown eyes like I do, this look is literally going to make your brown eyes look so pretty. Ah, stop. Okay, next we're gonna go in with the Maybelline Tattoo Liner. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to create some wings. So I've been a fan of creating like a really thin liner and creating it more thick towards the end. How pretty so far. Also, I really love this tattoo liner from Maybelline. It's so bomb. There's also the Hyper Easy one, which is also like super thin and precise. That one's also really bomb. Honestly, if you guys haven't tried this liner, definitely give it a go. It's so bomb. Okay, so I don't have a bronzer shade. I'm just going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade Cappucino. It's slightly deeper than my skin tone, and it works perfect for a bronzer shade. So I'm just going to go ahead and bronze up the face with this. And I'm also going to go and dust off my powder mustache. Okay, for mascara, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Falsies Surreal and just coat my top and bottom lashes. I am going to be putting some lashes on because I feel like this look needs it. Look at this eye, just one coat of mascara versus this eye. This mascara is honestly like Falsies. If you have never been able to apply falsies and you're looking for a good affordable mascara, this one is pretty bomb, you guys. Like, if I wasn't wearing an eyeliner, you'd be able to see it better, but it's so bomb. Also, this eyeshadow. Now, I don't have blush from Maybelline, but I have the vinyl ink, so I'm going to mix a little bit of Koi and a little bit of Witty and see if we can color up these cheeks. Wish me luck. It's working! It's working! Wow! Okay, definitely like get a small amount on your brush and like finesse it. But I mean, it's working. I'm gonna do that high cheek blush thing. It works. Wow. And I mean, I don't have to go in and set it. Just make sure you blend it really well. But I like the fact that it did not lift anything underneath. Oh my gosh, guys, use your Maybelline vinyl inks as blush. Stop. That is genius. Just gonna take my sponge and just dab over. That's pretty good. Damn. Okay, we discovered a hack today. Because we don't have a highlighter, I'm gonna take this shade right here in my eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to highlight the inner corners of my eye, as well as down the center of my nose. Oh, this works like a pretty good highlight shade. So, love that. Let's try on the cheeks. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Who says you need multiple products to achieve a full face of makeup? You see what I mean when I say like this eyeshadow palette is so pigmented? Honestly, it's so bomb. So bomb. So beautiful. So elegant. Just looking like a wow. Just looking like a wow. Thank you. Okay, so I went ahead with some lashes. This is Sphinx Beauty Sagittarius. I think I'm going to go ahead and just lightly set the rest of my face with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless 330 Toffee powder, just to brighten up this area of my face because this skin tint is quite dark. So just along here, and just to add that extra longevity. Okay, so I couldn't find a shade of liquid lipstick that was going to give me this shade of liner, so I just used my LA Girl chocolate lip liner. Then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Superstay ink. This is in the shade Poet. This is such a beautiful shade. It's such a beautiful nude. I think I put too much. Whoop. Yep, I did put too much. Ah, it looks scary. So when you blend this into the lip liner, it becomes a little bit more muted down, but you can go in and add a little bit more. And now you have a beautiful nude. This is so pretty. And now you have a beautiful long-lasting nude, but I have dry lips, so I'm gonna top this off with a gloss. I'm gonna go in with Amber 007. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on the lips. I could have gone in with 001, which is ice. But I thought I'd show you guys what a different color looks like. Amber is super stunning. And Reef is also really, really pretty, but this is more on the pinky side. Okay, you guys, that is it for this look. I am super impressed with how this turned out. I love it so much. I think like using the vinyl ink as blush gave my cheeks a glow. I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. So usually I'd go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Polish Setting Spray, but I do have the Maybelline Lasting Fix. So I'm gonna try this. Let me just spray some into the atmosphere. Okay. It's a very, very fine mist. I almost thought that this had a bit of those white dots, but I think that was that L'Oreal one. Y'all remember that L'Oreal one that had the dots? Damn, that one had us looking cray cray, honey. So yeah, you guys, that is it for this finished full face of Maybelline look. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you do have a Maybelline powder, use your Maybelline loose powder. If you have a brown Maybelline liner, you can use that as your lip liner. Okay, make sure it's brown. That is it for this look. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to slay all day every day with and without makeup. Comment down below, let me know what products you enjoyed watching in this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.